Hi guys, my name is Jasmine and today we're going to be making a game out of paper. So we're going to go through our supplies here. We have paper, Sharpies, pencils, erasers, and color pencils and crayons. So let's get started. So we're going to start with our paper, just one sheet of paper. We're going to save our second sheet for later. You're going to take this corner, you're going to fold it down so it makes a point up here. Just get it near perfect, it does not have to be perfect. Unfold it, fold it the other way. Same thing. So now we have an X, and you're gonna flip over the paper, and you're gonna fold it in half right where the two lines of the X come across each other. You're gonna fold it down. Unfold it, flip it back over, and these two middle lines right here, the lines that come out to the edge of the paper, you're going to bring those in and down, and you're going to flatten this out. It should all happen very naturally on your lines. And so now you have a triangle right here. You're going to take these two corners of the triangle, you're going to fold them into each other through the bottom. And do it enough so just where they stick to each other sort of naturally. You don't need tape, you don't need glue. And then you're going to take the edges here and fold them in. And these are going to be our little stands for our goal. So now you have your goal. We're going to go through all of that once again. I'm going to kind of do it a little bit slower. So you have your paper. You fold it one way. So you have a big triangle and then a little rectangle. You're going to fold it the other way. So now that you have an X, you're going to flip it over, and right where your X, the two lines come across each other, you're going to fold it down. You're going to flip it over. Take those two lines, bring them in and down, flattened out. So now that you have a triangle, and then you bring the 2 points of the triangle up and into each other to make your goal. And then you fold the sides of the paper to make it stand. And that's your goal. So to go along with our goal, we're gonna make a little port of some kind. It's gonna be your point counter. So just like we have in our example here, I'm going to do the same thing with 1 point, 2 points, 3 points. And here's where you can kind of break out your color pencils, your crayons, your Sharpies, your pencils, and you guys can get really creative and personalize it for what you want to do. You guys can use your favorite colors if you want, which is what I'm going to do. Which my favorite colors are pink and blue. So I'm going to use pinks and blues in both my color pencils and my crayons. And if you guys want to make it like 5 points, 3 points, 1 point. You guys can do the points however you want to, but I'm gonna keep it 1, 2, and 3 points. Let's use a purple too. So, making our court here. I'm gonna start at the lowest one because this is where your goal is gonna be furthest from you. Start with 3 points. And you guys can do like bubble letters if you want to do bubble letters. I think bubble letters are pretty fun. So 3 points. Let's make our 3 a level 2. Two points. And 1 point. If you guys have favorite shapes, this is also a fun time to bring in your favorite shapes when you're decorating this. Or if you guys want, you can make like an actual scene. If you guys want to draw like grass and flowers, you guys can do that. I'm just going to do shapes and little squiggles because that's what I like best. Heart is my favorite shape, so I'm going to do some hearts, maybe some stars. And when you're kind of planning and like designing this, you can also make it match your goal because we're going to do designs for our goal next. So this is sort of our court, going from 3, 2, and 1 points. And then for our goal, I'm going to do more designs. I'm going to make it kind of match our court here. I'm going to do more hearts, but instead of pink, I'm going to go purple. Some pink stars. And just like with our example up here, I'm going to do a star right where you'll be making your goals at. So this is our goal, and this is our court. So in playing this game, you set it up on the edge of your paper, and from whichever point you want to throw it at, you can toss it. I sometimes think that the 1 point line is going to be harder for you, but if you guys want, you guys can use scrap paper. You guys can use maybe little toys you have, toys that your little siblings have. I'm going to be using scrap paper because that's what I have. And I think it's also fun if you kind of set like, I don't know, maybe like a high score you want to reach, and if you want to replay this game and beat your old high score, I think that's a fun goal to have for yourself. And if you guys want, just like with the examples here, you guys can use construction paper to make your goals to make it more colorful. And I tried this game. I don't think I'm that great at it, but we're gonna do this anyway. So I'm gonna try from each point here. I'm gonna kind of back this up from the 1 point line if I can, but that might also be harder for me. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. So turn a little bit. This is 3 points. I made it. I also probably crossed a 2-point line. So technically I have 3 points. And then 2 points, I missed. I'm gonna try again. Missed again. If I miss again this time, it's fine. I'm gonna end it with 3 points because I have 4 shots here. Missed again, so I have 3 points. That's fine. That's fine. This isn't a competition. It can be, but it's not for me. Anyway, that's the paper bowl game. So today we made a paper bowl game using just plain paper, Sharpies, crayons, color pencils, and you guys can make several versions of this game if you want. Make it your own thing, make it fun, and thanks for joining me. See you next time.